Hey y'all, back with an update, a weekly update. Is it going to continue week after week? I don't know. But month of May was just busy, busy, busy. A lot of you know my son graduated on June 2nd. No, it wasn't. It was May 30th. We had a party, a taco party. Remember that? On June 2nd. And I overate, pigged out, and I felt like crap all week this week. I felt so bad. I actually went to the doctor. They did a EKG. He did an ultrasound. I didn't know they can do that. They did an ultrasound on the heart. Said everything was good. My blood pressure is just a little bit elevated, but that could be just from worry because it wasn't overly elevated, just slightly. But I'm feeling better after I went because I just went yesterday. And I guess maybe it's true about the worry because I'm feeling pretty good today. So um, everything's going well. Weight keeps dropping, which is nice. And work isn't bad. I've kind of figured out my schedule on how I want to work, and it's pretty much 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, anywhere from 4 to 5 hours a day. So that's how the part-time job is working out. Um, I enjoy it. Gets my steps in. I think I walk probably 10 miles a week or more, and that's probably contributing to my health. Although the 5 plates of tacos and rice and beans and cupcakes and ice cream and sodas that I had on June 2nd probably didn't help matters very much, but it is what it is. The party was a success. If I have any pictures, I'll throw them up here. I'll have to get one with my wife because I'm not a picture taker. Um, but it kind of it sucked and it was good at the same time. Like um, everybody that my son wanted there at the party came. Everybody that my wife invited did not. Well, not everybody, but about 20 people didn't show up, which sucks because, here I am, you know, anticipating at least 50 people or so, and then, 20 some odd show up. So, here you are buying ice cream and cake to feed 50 people, and you got a taco truck based off of 50 people, and only 20 show up, buying sodas and waters for 50 people, and, a lot of that stuff, yeah, we kept or gave away, but it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. People don't respect their RSVPs. I know some things come up, right? Obviously, but if you don't want to show up, just say no. Don't RSVP, and then it'll save some grief. But maybe that's a long lost art. I don't know. Um, but it's kind of a good picture. Like all my son's friends showed up, and basically none. Well, I don't have any friends, so none of mine showed up. Um, well, I do have friends, but one's in Sacramento, one's in Florida. I could have invited them, but I seriously doubt they would have showed up. Um, but my wife invited a bunch of people who just didn't show up, and that's a good picture that if you're married and you have a spouse, right? They better be your damn best friend, okay? Because um, as you get older, it's just going to be you and your spouse, So you better enjoy your spouse's company. I see a lot of people like, oh, I need some me time, and we need our separate space, and it's like, bro, as you get older, all you got is each other. You better learn to like each other. You better learn to enjoy time with each other. And me and my wife do, so I'm grateful for that. Anyway, with all that being said, party was a success. My son had a great time. So there we go. So enough of my rant, and that's kind of the theme of my channel. I should change it to rants and trades or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to talk about Google just did it again. I've been trying to hold off, and I've been trying to start this video for 45 minutes, and Google keeps screwing up and doing this NA where it doesn't pull the prices correctly. But oh well, it is what it is. So let's go over trades for the week of June 5th through the 9th. So we'll see what we closed. We only closed 4. Well, technically, we'll go over that. I closed a little bit more, but I'll let you know how that works out. So June 6th, we closed a TLT put, profited $68 there. Let's hide that because it confuses me. There we go. That looks better. June 7th, this was an open and close. No, it wasn't. June 7th, Friday, I had bought a Verizon call, when Verizon took a beating on Friday. I paid $5.70 for a leap, and then I sold it on, Wednesday for $6.30. So profited $58 there. SCHD, we closed 2 puts at a 70 strike there at 10 cents a piece. So we profited $100 there. And then IWM, I closed a 160 strike for 12 cents, profited $88 there. So overall, this is not quite the number, but $314.97 profit. And I'll talk about that here in a minute. So let's take a look at what we opened. Now I opened up quite a bit of stuff, but it's really not that much, to be honest with you. I don't have a lot of premium cooking. I don't. They're still having trouble finding decent trades to get into. VIX is low. And so most of these trades are very, to me, they're pretty safe, and some of them are strategic. Okay, so let's see, June 2nd. Oh, there's that Verizon. Camping World. We got to talk about Camping World, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So Camping World, I opened up a put, 23 strike, got $55 for it, out to July 21st. TLT, another one, July 21st, 100 strike, collected $110 for it. MPW, these are when I say strategic, there's the that's almost as bad as statistics for me. I can't say strategic either. I own a pretty large position in MPW, so these are just, if they get there, I'm buying them. If not, they're just kind of collecting premium, trying to reduce my cost basis a little bit. So I went out to July 21st, sold the 8 and 7 strike, and collected $61 for both of those. Bros, kind of the same story. I have a pretty high cost basis on Bros, so I went out to July 28th, sold the 27 strike, collected $120 there, and then I bought a leap call on Bros. So I'm thinking, and it's possible that Bros can go up. So essentially I'm bullish. I got a put and I got a call, and I bought a call. Bought a 25 strike, paid $820 for it. Now this isn't included in the premium cooking, or it's not included in the premium cooking because it would just throw stuff off. SCHD went out to July 21st, 70 strike, sold 2 contracts and got $60 a piece for those. TNA, we went out to the 21st, did the 30 strike, collected $95 for it. Then I went out, same ticker, went out to July 28th, 28 strike, got $74 for it. And last but not least, IWM went out to July 28th, did the 170 strike. Actually, that's wrong. I did the 169 strike and got $101 for it. So that's it. That's all the ones that I put on. Let's take a look real quick at premium cooking. So we go down here, June 9th, we closed 4 positions, opened 9, Profit realized $315. Weekend notional 82,100. So that means, if anything, why did it go down to 82,000? I don't know. Oh, because I went from 170 to 169. So it's actually 82,000. Profit yield is 20% for the week, and we're going to keep going on that and see if we can get an average. Premium sold $730. Total premium cooking only. Whoops. That IWM filled after hours, so that's why I had it wrong here. $12.56 is premium cooking, so not much. Maintenance margin 21,000. Buying power usage only 18%. Cash balance, you'll see big jump in cash balance, and we'll talk about that. That involves Camping World and all that stuff. So 59,803 in cash. No deposits, no withdrawals. I don't anticipate needing to withdraw money this month, but I'm not sure. Like I said in my previous video, I might just, since I'm working, money's coming in, even though we'll be short, I'll probably just kind of spend down our cash savings that I pay bills out of anyway. Net lick, all-time high as far as this year, because this is starting January. So all-time, year-to-date high anyway, 124,800. And I think that's pretty good considering I took out $4,000 for bills this year as well. So not too shabby of performance in my opinion. Now let's take a look real quick at buys and drips. I usually only do this monthly, but I'm going to do it this time just because. Now buys and drips, there we go. Let's try to refresh that. Friggin' Google. There we go. So we bought 20 shares of JEPI, drip 2. So we got a total of 402 shares now. Dripped 1 share of JEPQ, didn't buy any MPW. We sold out of Camping World. Okay, so that put $7,000 back into our coffers. PDO, which is a PIMCO bond fund, we bought 46 shares, dripped 4, up to 600 shares there. QQQM, we didn't do anything with. New Tech, another one I sold out of. I had no options on New Tech. It just ran up and I sold out, and small profit. But so we have 7 and 4, that's almost $11,000 in cash that we had to redeploy, and we're not done redeploying. TLTW, we bought 150 shares, and drip 2. So overall, because we sold out of Camping World and New Tech, we're about $4,000. We still can reinvest from that money, if that makes sense. Now, why did I want to talk about Camping World is because I had an option on it. I had a covered call on it. I deleted it from here. And the reason why is it'll get messy. Like, okay, if I, close a covered call out, right? If I close a covered call out and I lose $300 on it, it's going to look like I just lost $300, right? But if I sold the stock, and I made money on the stock, there's no provision in the sheet to say, oh, you lost 300 here, but you made 500 on the stock. So you really made, $200. So I just deleted it. And I'll show you real quick here what I'm talking about. So if we look right here, we bought the 2 calls back and we lost basically $300. But then we sold out of our stock. We had 240 shares and we made, $420. So net, what is that? $120 profit. And then New Tech, $104 profit there, which is also not reflected in the options income or anything like that. If anything, it's more reflected in net lick, the increase in the net liquidity or net liquidation value, right? and also in the cash balance. So that's it. What else? Quick overview so far in June to date, month to date, $583.31 in realized option income. That's I'm like split on that because I lost $300 on those covered calls, but then and I'm not going to do the math and do some fancy spreadsheets to figure that out, but essentially 583.31 month to date in option income. See, there goes Google again. Wonderful Google. Biggest company, dang near one of the biggest companies in the world, and they can't get Google Sheets and communicating share prices correctly. All right, enough ranting and raving. If you don't mind, go down below, leave a comment, thumbs it up, share it if you like. Amazon link. That's a great way to support the channel. Those of you that do, really appreciate you. It just throws a couple of bones my way and helps me keep motivated to continue doing this, because as you guys know, I'm not a YouTube monster anymore. I just do these videos when I can, and it's not good for making money. So hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all have a good week. We'll see you possibly next week if schedule permits. So have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.